SSL encryption now a ranking factor in Google's algorithm. Google Webmaster Trends analysts Zeinab Bahaji and Gary Illyes announced August 6 that Google has been testing and is now using HTTPS encryption as a ranking signal. For now, it's only a very lightweight signal affecting fewer than 1% of global queries and carrying less weight than other signals such as high-quality content, while we give webmasters time to switch to HTTPS, said the Google analysts. SSL, Secure Sockets Layer, encryption protects users' privacy and personal information from being accessed by unauthorized individuals. SSL protection is especially valuable on e-commerce sites where sensitive payment information, including credit card numbers, is at stake. The move falls in line with Google's mission to create a better experience for its customers. We're also working to make the internet safer more broadly, Bahaji and Illyes noted. A big part of that is making sure that websites people access from Google are secure. Should I install an SSL security certificate on my site because of Google's update? Google is encouraging all webmasters to make the switch from HTTP to HTTPS to keep all users on the web safe. Though the algorithm update currently will only affect fewer than 1% of all global queries, Google has stated that they may decide to strengthen it over time in order to encourage making the switch, knowing that, if your website collects any sort of personal information about your customers, it's time to make the switch to HTTPS soon. If you do not collect user information on your website, then you will most likely not be affected by this algorithm change until further down the road, and the update is not as urgent. However, it is still recommended that you make the switch eventually to follow security best practices. If you are an e-commerce site without SSL encryption, you should expect to see a dip in rankings, if not just from the algorithm signal, but from more and more users not trusting your site. Users recognize HTTPS encryption, and it's also a signal to your customers that you care about their information privacy. In this case, move quickly to make the change. I want to install the SSL certificate on my site. How do I get started? Google has already published some basic tips to get started with your move to HTTPS and plans to publish even more best practices in the coming weeks. Here are some tips, straight from Google Online Security blog. First, decide if you will need a single, multi-domain or wildcard certificate. Use 2048-bit key certificates. Don't block your HTTPS site from crawling using robots. TXT allow indexing of your pages by search engines where possible. Avoid using the yandex robots meta tag. Follow best practices. To change your website's address, use relative URLs for resources that reside on the same secure domain and use protocol relative URLs for all other domains.